Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Chameleonian and this is part 5 of Echoes of the End. What is it? I guess I have to do that again
It's a
since I'd saved
sarcophagus.
before.
The
I'll just get
seal
it out
is a sarcophagus.
so we can't follow that one dude that I keep forgetting their names of.
Come on, out this way.
I'm right behind you.
Seal Reach Haven. So is it all going to end at a confrontation in Haven, or are they going to get what they came for and then we're going to have to fight them outside?
Aid be kind. This is no small force.
They're already pouring through into Haven. We'll need to find some way around them.
Oh, hello.
Well
Relic.
used, it seems.
Rin's Vestige ability deal to 15 damage but costs 15% more, so it's not really all that useful.
With all the wonders your father wrote about in his letters, I'm amazed he never let this one slip.
Which ones did he tell you about?
I suppose the most notable was the gates of Siru themselves. He told me they had once protected a city now long since sunk into ice and snow. And now,
How the fuck am I
guard
supposed to
your
get up there?
lands from every manner of foe, drawing on the power of the wards themselves.
They're necessary.
These days, it's mostly the Reichendal they protect us from. Other enemies were smart enough to give up after a handful of failures.
Or were simply conquered by the Reichendal themselves.
Could have been, yeah. But now they're still attacking just under the Reichendal flag.
At least we know you were right. Haven was their goal.
Now we just need to figure out why.
Also, you don't know what they're looking for. Oh fuck, I was gonna try to jump to that thing down there. The good thing is they get fucking magnetized to the rope. I would have fucking died. What, a zipline? Okay, they are timed. That's what I was afraid of. Motherfucker. I don't need that, do I? Okay, no shortcuts. Thing that I don't like sometimes it doesn't, like right there. It doesn't do the thing right away. Oh, into Haven already? Never mind.
Are we assuming the seal is broken?
We
I
did
don't
break
know.
it, didn't we?
Something definitely escaped from that sarcophagus, and the Dalsmen are moving in. Besides, that vestige still has core. We can't afford to fall behind.
An undead army. Oh. Son of a bitch.
Well,
This
there
Haven?
it is.
Haven. I can hardly believe it. It's every bit as magnificent as I had imagined.
Really?
Come on. Chances are that Dalsmen are in there already.
Shit's busted. I'm guessing he's gonna fix it. Right? Or not.
How familiar are you with Haven's history?
A little. My father would talk about it sometimes.
He would have. Any scholar worth their salt dreams of visiting the city in person. So much of what we call Emic technology comes specifically from here. It was one of the cornerstones of Yma's power, and its fall into ruin heralded the Empire's end.
So why did the Empire attack their own city?
Eobard Tiamara. He was Lord of Haven, the Scholar King they called him. Whether it was by his own hubris or the Emperor's, he challenged her rule. And in the end, everyone lost.
This was a fucking land grab.
I'm going to see if this thing works. Watch where you're standing.
I was really hoping I'd get one of those, but I don't think I will. There's all of these
Hold on.
climby
Let me go
spots.
up here. Take my hand.
Excuse me? Why didn't you magnetize to the rope this time? But you did on that one. Why the fuck? Okay, that is the right way.
I hear Dalsman. Get ready.
Careful. Last I knew the
No way he saw me.
Stragglers.
Two birds.
The rest
To
of the
throw
force
enemies
can't
and
be
one
far.
use a shift.
Come on. The bridge is just past this
See,
gate.
I like that I can bring up my, like the PlayStation menu thing without the shit pausing. It sucks that not every game does it. I don't know why the fuck they do it too. Like sometimes I just want to look at the trophy or like what I did to get the trophy, but it fucking pauses it. Kind of ruins the flow, the cutscene. Or whatever I'm doing at the moment.
Got company.
I know there are some that don't pause it right away. Is it the, yep.
To Haven. City of innovation. City of freedom. City of the dead.
She's alone. We might have a chance to talk to her away from Auric. Reason with her.
I already sent your commander running. Give me back my brother, and I'll let you do the same.
We couldn't. He's been far too valuable to us so far. If a little defiant.
I'm not giving you another chance.
A sad, repressed vestige. And an irrelevant old fool. I won't even
Damn.
break a sweat.
Well, I beat you in the 1v1 last time. I got help this time. What makes you think you're gonna win?
She couldn't possibly.
Run!
Never mind. Well, she got powered up by something? Damn.
Looks like she isn't sticking around to finish the job.
Well, she
I
got to
don't
make
think
her
she
way
was
to you
trying
guys.
kill us. Just stop us.
That's one way to go about it.
This was the only path to the city. What do we do now?
Does that mean it's the only way out?
We find another way.
You know, eventually something is bound to work out in our favor.
I'm not counting on it.
I thought they only had to be like one way in, one way out for a city. What is it? Oh,
There,
Amashu
along
from
the wall.
Avatar?
Another elevator. That's our way in.
It's worth a shot. But I
Probably
doubt
where
it's
they
any
get their
kind of
supplies
main
from.
entryway.
It goes up.
These damn
More
creeps.
Dalsman.
For the Reichendor!
Okay, I don't have enough mana. Surprised that I stun locked them for that long. I was waiting for him to do an attack.
Looks like it was just these two.
For now.
It's too far to jump.
What about the water wheel? It looks sturdy enough to cling onto. Ah!
Abram?
Phew! Almost slipped there.
Oh, I got... Fuck. Okay, I made it. I forget that I in order to jump back, I just have to press X. I don't actually have to look back.
Dish that. Stay behind me.
This makes no sense. Shouldn't be drifted that this close to Haven. Seal should have kept him out.
You're
We
right.
broke it, remember?
Something's off here. Keep an eye out for now.
We might get a
Dyrka
vote
don't
for
travel
that.
alone.
Oh. A regular fox. Then despawn.
Careful.
Make sure I give it
That
enough
doesn't look
momentum.
risky.
Nice.
The years have taken their toll. We'll have to find some way to get up through that gate.
No outfit schematic.
This must date back to the siege.
Look at the green. No, not you. This one. Okay, so left to right is just recolors. Blast and power. Blast and empower blast. Do I even have a blast ability? I do like the way that one looks more. I guess the appearance doesn't matter. I should look more into whatever
This
the...
crane could be useful. If I just clear this thing up.
The
Here we are.
what's the name of the enchantment that you
There.
not the enchantment, the relic. I think it's what they're called, right? Wrong button. Yeah, relic. I should look more into the relic. What are we using that for anyways? Gonna knock that over? For over there? Okay.
Lucky for us, machinery still works.
Now is not the time to jinx it, old man.
It's built to last. Speaking about Haven.
Look at this view. Can
Or
you
what is
imagine
this?
the armies that once filled this
Oh, they're bad. Oh, what is this shit called?
men and
Trebuchets?
women who had no idea they were about to die in a single moment.
You think this seal killed them all?
Yes. Drew the very spirit out of every living thing. Cast the city into obscurity.
They just
Loss the
nuked
Empire
everybody.
suffered here would kickstart the events of the descent. Imagine how different the world might have been had Eobard not decided to sacrifice everything for his pride.
Empires always fall.
If this was all it took to break the Empire, it would have fallen anyway, sooner or later.
Maybe. But maybe it would have been later enough that people might have known better by then. They might not have torn apart entire countrysides for the sake of a dozen aspiring kings.
Maybe.
Or maybe they just have built even greater tools of destruction and even less would remain. What
Maybe.
is. We can't know what would have been.
You'd make a
We
decent
can only
scholar,
speculate.
You know that.
I'll pass. But thanks.
Yeah, because who knows what other weapons of war they would have made. And he's also right. Maybe they could have learned
There.
to
Mortar
be
stuff.
better.
I see them.
I like that returning their shots back at them just straight up one shots them. I need you closer so that I can just toss you into this. Is there more? Okay.
I think that was the last of them.
Thank the Lane for that. Damn things hit almost as hard as they fall. I've been thinking about that moment on the bridge. The sheer power it would take to destroy a structure that is astonishing. You're a vestige. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Nope.
Would you have done the same thing?
I think it's
No.
because she drained the giant rock.
Both counts. If we're lucky, it drains some of her energy. But we'll have to be ready for something like that when we catch up to her.
That's one encounter I doubt I'll ever be ready for.
Most likely she's getting amped by destroying the crystals.
What is
No
this?
skill point.
An old Emic plate?
Did I get a new relic? No. Oh, yeah, I did buy this one. That takes 2 to increase my health, so I gotta wait a little.
What's happening here?
I'm
Oh, it's just we're gonna
sure.
look into the past?
Aha.
Oh.
It's an illusion. Look.
Looks like there's an opening there.
Try walking through. If I'm right, the illusion should give way before you.
Did it say jump through it? Do I have to find the... What the fuck is going on? Do they mean walk through this?
Whoa,
Okay.
that's weird.
This is remarkable. Imagine the things you could do with that. There may be more illusions ahead. I'm going to see if I can...
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
See if you can find a way to get this door open while you're up there.
Most likely what's gonna have to happen because I don't see shit down here.
Wait, stop! Be careful. There's a lot of illusions here. That walkway to the right is an illusion. Go left, onto that broken bridge.
Over this way?
Yes, go ahead and cross over to the other...
Whoa.
Oh shit. So I gotta make sure I listen to whatever he says.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion.
Okay.
Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left. Walk carefully towards the statue.
Okay.
There. Now look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge?
Yeah.
Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop.
I don't see any collectibles.
Stop! You are going to hate this. But you need to walk forward slowly until you fall.
Well,
Okay.
here. Whoa! You're right.
Okay.
I hated that.
I'm just relieved it worked. I can't quite see down there.
You what?
Never mind that. Just go now. Just walk towards that same statue.
Alright.
That should be the last of it.
Should
If
be.
I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
As long as I look down, I can see it. I don't know if she can see that too.
There. Safe and sound.
Thank you.
A statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of the 8, isn't she?
Yep.
Indeed. She was particularly revered here in Haven, as you'd expect for a city that prided itself in its inventors and artisans.
I'll give it to him. These are some real artisanal death traps.
Oh, so these are made by them. This isn't something that the army just set up, right? Okay. Oh, well, they were under attack, so it makes sense why they would do all of this.
Hold on. Let me get across here first. I'll catch you.
Still don't know why you're
Thanks.
able to do that.
Anytime. The elevator's just here. Let's see if we can get it working.
Well, hopefully up we go. Nope. Okay, we each get one. Alright, you did your side too? Yep.
You know, you're a lot more useful than you like to let on.
Well, I've always found that the one thing better than being good at something is being surprisingly good at something.
I'm gonna guess we're gonna stop here. We're not gonna go all the way to the top.
Hold on. Why is it...
I really need to stop giving you compliments. Come on, we'll work our way up through here.
Oh, this is breathtaking. Would you look at this place?
Looks
I
like
am.
a sewer.
Well, yes, but truly magnificent.
What the?
Ladies' light.
Ah, their souls are returning to their bodies. Right? That has to be it. I remember what I wanted to buy now. The Soul Link.
What was that?
A defender of Haven. Long dead, but somehow, of course, the seal.
What about it?
The seal ended the war. It must have captured the very spirits of the combatants, held them for all this time. And when it was destroyed,
They were released.
free. If you're right, there's going to be more of those things.
yes, a lot more, I'd wager. How long can one set of stairs be?
Who fucking knows, man?
Look at that. Haven. It slept for more than a century, but you can just feel it waking up.
I think
Thanks to all of the
preferred
released
sleeping.
souls.
You know, I used to tell my daughter stories about this place.
Oh yeah? You remember any good ones?
Favorites were always the volcano stories. I tell her how the city was built in and around the
You
mountains,
already talked about that.
and how the heat and magma fueled the Havenites' technological achievements. Piece of an exaggeration, sure, but she enjoyed it. There we go. See anything useful?
Yeah, I think I do.
I don't. What the fuck do you see? Oh, okay, the door's actually open. Wait. Is that other shit not real? What do you do? No collectibles. What am I finding
There's more
here?
of them. Does cutting them down even kill them?
I don't know.
Probably?
They're remnants of an age-old war. There's no telling what drives them.
Well, they probably still think they're at war. Their souls were just recently released. Really can go up there? Guessing that's the right way to go. How the fuck are you getting stuck here? You're still going at it, dude?
There.
I thought that bridge looked a bit too convenient.
Looks like there's a real cost of it. These illusions are remarkably convincing. I can only imagine they've heard many an invader. Should be just across here. Would you look at that?
Let's save the cheering for when we reach the other side.
This is the main route. We must be close behind.
So I'm gonna guess the only way to get my damage up is through the relics. Which kinda sucks. I was hoping I'd be able to upgrade my shit. Okay. What am I looking? Oh, gotta find a puzzle. Okay, puzzle. Key, sun, heart, glass. But where? Oh, fuck. How do I know what goes where, though? You give me a hint on how to lock it into place?
Through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor.
Yes, I see that, but what I don't see is how to stop it. Motherfucker. Okay, so sun first with the circle. Then it's the heart with the lines. Now it's the key. Leaving the hourglass. I think I took the long way, son of a bitch.
Neat. Looks like we've done it.
You really are a natural with the stuff.
Thank you. I'm glad they let me hit the button to ask for help instead of them just saying shit.
I can see why. Get ready.
That's Fushigi guy. Just a circle.
Getting the hang of this.
This one's different. What's happening here?
It's flickering in and out.
Okay, I get it.
I might be able to stabilize it for a moment, but we'll have
God
to hang this.
damn it!
You made it.
These illusions are getting weird. How
I
did they
can't
make
run
something
in a
like
straight
this?
line.
They were crafted by the greatest minds of their time, forced to give everything they had to protect. I don't know if there was any length they would not have gone to. Makes you wonder if they even contemplated surrender.
Stranger's defeat.
That's commendable. Even if they couldn't win, they made their enemy bleed.
And you, is that a sacrifice you'd be willing to make? Letting Noiseru burn to see the Rikens out of it?
They'll bleed, all right. But I don't intend to lose. There. Now we've got a way up.
I'm already up here.
Figures. There's something blocking the prism.
Look around. Has to be another solution.
Oh, hello there.
There.
That did it. Let's get down to the gate.
These writings are from the war.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is this your Lord of Smoke?
I suppose it is. This is a statue of Eobard Tiamara himself. Though I doubt my little girl would have found that name quite as catchy.
Smart girl. What was her
I
name?
wasn't paying too much attention. Who was this guy?
Truth be told, I'd rather not linger on that thought.
Was he, I
Yeah,
think he said the lord of
no.
this place?
Of course.
I was thinking about the fucking Fushigi guy. Oh, fuck. I didn't know I switched it off with my sword upgrade. Nice. Yeah, what? Fuck, wrong button. What do I have on? Less damage and oh wait, no, didn't I have one upgrade? I could bring it up to 15. Now I'll do the less damage. Where do we go?
becomes a lot more stressful when you're not certain the ground is real.
I couldn't agree more.
Shortcut, I'm guessing? And how the fuck did you teleport to me?
This might come in handy.
Yep, shortcut.
Ought to see the Dalsman floating in mid-air.
Disturbing. You mean disturbing?
I wonder what killed him.
This looks a little tricky.
I'll figure it out.
Ah, it's on a timer of all things, bro. Okay, I get it. Back to the first one. Okay, hourglass. Sun. Hourglass, sun, key. Hour, sun, key, hour?
What?
Oh, I think I fucked up. Sun into key. Key into hourglass. Son of a bitch. For the sun. There we go.
Could not have done it better myself.
Here, the elevator.
Let's hope it works better than the last one.
So, holes. I should top them down, right? Never mind. Short again. Doesn't look like there's collectibles down here. This one gonna break down?
I just wish I knew what the Dalsmen were looking for.
They must believe there is something in the city that can grant them an advantage in the battles to come.
That's not a lot to go on.
Maybe not.
Maybe they're trying to get the soul seal
But
ability?
whatever it is, it's going to be in the mountain itself. The complex there was the heart of the city. All its innovative efforts.
Then that's where we'll find core.
I don't think the Dalsmen have been through here. The Eight Eternal. Once more.
Can
Fushi!
you read what that inscription says?
Yes. Give me a moment.
Where's my guy? There you are, already a Lord of
So men
Memory, the
know
Fushi Lord.
Light is the greatest power of the Eight, and revelry least of their domains.
Light, So that puts you at
count
the
you
top.
up from weak to strong. How great are those who remain? Beasts are lesser than the artisan's wit, but greater than the power of harvests. Memory is lesser to the power of time, but greater than artisans and beasts.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't paying
Yet
too much attention.
time is not so great
But it's a good thing that shit's on my side.
second. So how are these powers?
Wait, yet time is not
reached?
as great to be as light second. Yet time is not so great as to be light second. So whoever time is, that puts you to third. Actually, no. I should put you here until I find out who actually goes in second. Memory is lesser than the power of time. So, Fushigi, I gotta bring you over a bit, buddy. I gotta wait for him? Are you fucking kidding me? So the two of you... Wait, no. You're behind her, no, so I gotta switch you back. Oh my god, who designed this part? Because time is third. Beasts are lesser than the artisan's wit, but greater than the power of harvest. As all men know, light is the greatest power. And then the least one is the one that can't move, is revelry. Time is not so great as to be light's second, so that would only makes you third. Memory is lesser than the power of time, but greater than the power of artisanal and beast. So artisanal and beast. Okay, you're greater than him, but you are in your spot. No, I still don't know where time is, but you are third for sure. Greater than the artisanal and beast. Does that mean it's artisanal then beast? Beasts are lesser than artisanal. Okay, so yeah, okay. The three of you are where you need to be. Artisanal, but greater than the power of harvest. Harvest. Does that mean I gotta change the shadow guy all the way over here? And no, light is the greatest power of the 8, and revelry is the least of the domains. But count you up from weak to strong, how great are those who remain? Beasts are lesser than artisanal, but greater than harvest. Memory is lesser to the power of time. Yet time is not... Time is supposed to be third. Wait, no. I don't like that I have to wait for you to recharge, bro. That's fucking dog shit. Why couldn't it be like a triangle attack? Does that mean Shadows is right behind you? Your Shadow is the only one that isn't mentioned. Beasts are lesser than the artisanal's wit, but greater than the power of harvest. Memory is lesser to the power of time, but greater than artisanal. Yet time... The only one that isn't mentioned is Shadow. Let's get you to your spot, I think. Yet time is not as great to be light second. Fuck yeah. Before we go over there, I think I saw something back here. Fushigi? No, I don't think that's Fushigi. That's someone else. I'll just go see what's up here and then I'll end it at that. Thought he was going to talk about the guy, but I guess not. Alright, this is going to be where I end part 5. That goes. I don't... Wait. Right now we're still trying to not get into heavy. We're trying to enter the mountain to stop them. There's only 8... Oh. I'm pretty sure I'm about to leave chapter 5, so all the secrets are going to be gone, and then chapter 6 is going to be the mountain itself. Well, there is no stuff that comes up, but how do I know what's new? Because his has a line. I thought like that corner of yesterday suffered sufficient says. I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote the above. This will be something. So right now we're just trying to get into the mountain to find whatever it is they need. Not need, but whatever they're looking for. Friend indeed. This is about 15-minute cooldown? I didn't know she had a cooldown when Ryan suffers a fatal... Rin. Oh, okay. Okay, so I don't think I've died yet. But I think that is what I'll go for next, just in case. Because I know, like, I almost died to the old fucking witch lady. So, we just gotta wait to... Not wait. Find whatever it is in the mountain so we can know what they're looking for to see what they're trying to do and stop them from doing whatever it is they're going to do. That is the end of part 5. Thank you for watching.